Good morning. This is Madanachari, contact lecturer working at GPW Jogipet. Okay, today we are going to discuss Unit 4 Grammar. Unit 4 Grammar. From this grammar topic, we are going to know, or we are going to discuss the topic is tense. Apart from the grammar, we are going to start, or we are going to discuss the topic is tense. Tense. What is tense? What is tense? Tense, it denotes the time of the action. It denotes the time of the action. Okay. The main aim of the tense is the work when it happened. It mentions or it denotes the time of the action, whether it may be in the present or whether it may be past, whether it may be in the future. Means the main aim of the tense is denotes the time of the action. Apart from this tense, we have three kinds of tenses. Apart from this tense, we have three kinds of tenses. Three kinds of tenses. They are the present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense, past tense, and future tense. Here, each and every tense has its own individuality in mentioning the sentences. Means every tense has its own identity, every tense has its own uses. Okay, apart from these three tenses, today we are going to start present tense. Whereas the present tense is classified into four kinds of tenses. The present tense classified into or means categorized into four types. Okay, the first one is simple present. And the second one is present continuous. The second one is present continuous. And the third one is present perfect tense. The third one is present perfect tense. And the fourth one is present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense. Okay, from these four types of present tense, the first one is the simple present. Today we will start. The first one of the present tense is simple present. We may call it as present indefinite. Here, these four kinds of present tenses, how can we show the differentiation? Means by its uses, or by its structure, by its helping verbs, okay, by its clues. Based on these aspects, we are going to show the difference from tense to tense. Okay, from these four of present, the first one is the simple present. Here, the simple present tense has its own structure. Okay, before we are going to start the structure, first we should know what is the simple present. Here we have an information, we go through it. The simple present tense is one of the several forms of present tenses in English. It is used to describe fixed habits. Unchanging situations, general truths, and arrangements and arrangements. Okay, once again I repeat it. It is used to describe fixed habits, unchanging situations, unchanging situations, general truths and agreements. Okay, then the simple present tense is simple form. It is a simple form. Just use the base form of the verb. Just use the base form of the verb. Okay, for example, I take, you take, we take, they take. Okay, means just use the base form of the verb. Base form of the verb means, for example, here there is a word eat. Eat is the base form. Eat, ate, eaten, eating. These are the remaining forms. But eat is a base form. So that means we may call it as the verb 1. We may call it as the verb 1. So that in simple present tense we should use only verb 1. Okay, then the third person singular takes. The third person singular takes an yes at the end. It takes, she takes, he takes. Okay, this is about the simple present tense. What it defines, only. Then here the if we observe, already we have discussed, each and every tense has its own structure. Each and every tense has its own structure. As it is, the simple present tense is also has its structure. Okay, we will observe this structure. Subject plus V1, subject plus V1, subject plus V1 plus object, subject plus V1 plus object. If the subject is in third person singular, if the subject is in third person singular, already we have read in the definition, if the subject is in third person singular, what are the third person singulars? He, she, it. He, she, it. When we find out these pronouns as subjects in a simple present tense sentence, at that time we have to add yes, es, ies to v1, means the base form of the verb. We have to add these three, yes, es, is, these three add to base form of the verb, means verb 1. Here the subjects I, we, you, he, she, it, they. These are all the subjects. Okay, in simple present tense, when we find out the third person singulars, what are the third person singulars? He, she, it. At that time, we have to add yes, es, ies to the v1. The remaining subjects maintains only base form of the verb. Means here we don't, there is no need to add extra addings like s, es, is to v1. Just use only base form of the verb, means we use only v1. But for the third persons only, we should add s, es, is to the verb 1. Okay, note on the simple present, the third person singulars. Okay, already we have discussed, if the subject is in third person singular, at that time we have to add yes, es, is to the verb, yes to the base form of the verb. The remaining subjects may not add this s, es, is to the v1. Okay, we will continue in the next session.